Hello, my name is Lilyvet. Welcome to Flow for Balance. We're going to be practicing a Hatha class today. You will need blocks. I always like to suggest blocks because blocks tend to make your practice stronger. And you will need a strap today. Put that at the top of your mat. We are going to start lying down. So coming onto your back, nice and easy. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab either opposite hand to opposite wrist or opposite hand to opposite elbow. Take 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And now inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Jiggle your jaw to release any tension that you might be holding. Just let your shoulders relax. Release any gripping from your eyebrows and your forehead. And set an intention for this practice. Your intention doesn't need to be anything complicated. It can be as simple as the word breathe or calm, even the word focus. It can also be a mantra that you repeat to yourself, such as, I can do this, or I am grounded. Whatever it is, something that might have brought you to your mat to practice, something that will connect you movement to breath to intention, bringing everything full circle. And whatever you do today, remember that you are here to practice with compassion and without judgment. We have left the critic outside the door, off of our mat, and to practice doing only what is going to benefit our body the most. And now, either taking peace fingers around the big toes or grabbing the arches of the foot or the heel, however you like to do your happy baby, go ahead and do that. You can rock gently side to side. Remember, this is your practice and this is your time. This is also considered self-care. Release the left foot, bring the sole of the foot onto the mat. Go ahead and take that leg and bring it up. And then either grabbing the calf or peace fingers around that big toe, and we're going to come into half happy baby. You can just go ahead and let the left leg stay planted with the sole of the foot on the mat, and then just let the knee come out to the side, and then bring that right leg out into half happy baby, and then take your left arm into a letter T position, or you can go ahead and let that left leg travel down the mat. Doing only what serves your body the best. Always keeping in mind that it's not about the pose. No such thing as a perfect pose, only your pose. I'm here to offer you guidance and to lead you into a practice that will help you to feel better and allow you to expand where you might be today. Wherever you are today, it is perfect. Start to lengthen your inhales and exhales. Find that victorious breath, your Ujjayi pranayama. Take a deep inhale. Bring the leg up on the exhale. Go ahead and support that leg. And then you're going to grab your strap and bring it around the arch of the foot. And then have one strap in each hand. And bring the leg closer, but let your shoulders just fall completely into the mat. So you're not really letting them hike up to your ears or up toward the foot. You're actually bringing the foot in, using your hands to pull the strap toward you and letting the shoulders relax down. Flex all 10 toes here, both legs nice and active. Going ahead and really working on that solar energy with this stretch. Connecting everything to the breath. And ultimately coming full loop with that intention. Two more breath cycles here. Let your face relax. And release the strap. And bring that strap on the opposite side. And come onto that happy baby one more time. Feel your jaw getting tight. Either jiggle your jaw or just release it. We tend to tense up the jaw when we are starting to work. And let's go ahead and release that right foot down onto the mat. You can leave the sole of the foot on the mat and just open up that leg, or you can take that leg all the way down and then come into half happy baby. You can take the right arm out to the side into letter T position and then just work on that half happy baby on the left side. Putting in whatever movement is going to feel the best for you here. So focusing on just the left side. Maybe while you do that, really working on straightening out the leg if that's what you have wanted to do. Straightening out that right leg as best you can, making both sides really work. Release that leg, bring it up towards center. And then let's go ahead and take the strap around the arch of the left foot. One strap in each hand, leaving the shoulders glued down onto your mat, flexing all 10 toes, and then pulling that leg in as best as you can. And really working towards straightening out both legs. It doesn't matter if you can't. It doesn't matter if this leg is bent. If it's bent, then it's bent, right? Relaxing the face and the jaw. Two more breath cycles here. Releasing the strap and leaving it to the side, bringing both legs back into your chest, grabbing either opposite hand to opposite wrist or opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let's flex all 10 toes. Option to stay perfectly still or go ahead and have a gentle rock side to side. It's entirely up to you. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, release your hands. And then go ahead and turn to whichever side you prefer. And then push yourself up. And then let's come into all fours. Wrists in line with the shoulders and hips in line with the knee. Let's lift up the leg. Toes are flexed. And then you're going to take that knee and take it out to the side. And then aim it toward the tricep. And then aim the knee down toward the mat. And we're going to make a full circle. Rotating that leg and working on the hip. Nice inhale, and then exhale when you come down. And inhale, and exhale as that knee comes down. And one more time. And exhale, and take it all the way down. And let's go to the opposite side. Lift the knee, and then take it out to the side, and then bring it in toward the tricep. And then point it down toward the mat and take it all the way around into a full circle. And let's go ahead and inhale and exhale. Take it all the way around. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, all the way around. Inhale. Exhale, lift, and take it down. Let's bring the arms a little bit forward. And let's take the body back and around into a full circle, and then back around. We hold a lot of stress in our hips and a lot of emotion in our hips. This is a great way to get the synovial fluid flowing through our hips, a way to flush all of that out. Last time in this direction, and then take it into the opposite direction. So if you do a lot of sitting, if you are a person that you like to cycle a lot or you run a lot as well, hips get a lot of impact. You have to find a way to give the hips some release. One more time, all the way around. Now let's get the toes together, knees apart, and come into child's pose. Sink down into the hips. Really opening up the hips. This compression then will open up so that the fluids can all flush through. Part of the lunar energy right here, connecting with the breath. Two more breath cycles. Let's curl the toes under and come into our first down dog. Lift the hips up high. Take the feet as wide as the mat. It doesn't matter if your knees are bent, but take your feet as wide as the mat so that you can feel a different type of a stretch on your hips and on your legs. Pushing your upper body as much as you can toward your lower body. Really working with the breath. And like I said before, really trying to connect everything and coming full circle with breath, with movement and intention. And now take the feet and bring them to hips width distance apart. And feel the difference between your feet having been really wide and then how they feel now with your feet at hips width distance. Take the feet, walk them in about 1 foot. Take a nice deep inhale and then bring your right hand over to the your left hand, over to the outside of your right ankle and then pull yourself close and look underneath the right arm. This is a variation of down dog and it's a great balance pose. One more breath cycle here. Don't worry if your knees aren't straight. They can be bent. Nice deep inhale and then exhale, release. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, switch hands. Bring the left or the right to the left. I keep messing that up, don't I? Looking underneath that left arm. Trying to get belly button to the spine. Lengthening the breath. This can be a bit of a challenge right here. One more breath. Take a deep inhale, release. Exhale, walk it back. And inhale, look to the top of your mat, walk it up. Exhale, forward fold. I want you to go ahead and have a nice deep bend in your knees. Chest to the tops of your thighs. Let your head just hang heavy. Hands can be either dragging on the mat, or you can grab opposite hand, opposite elbow. If you want to, just shift side to side into ragdoll pose. You can do that. Let your spine lengthen here with the weight of your head pulling your spine down. Release your hands if you have your hands on the opposite elbow, and then take a nice deep inhale and then come up slowly, one vertebra at a time. The last thing to come up is going to be your head. Arms are back, palms are forward, shoulders are proud. Take a nice deep inhale, bring your arms up, and then exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale the arms all the way up. Encircle your left wrist with your right hand, and then exhale to the right. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Encircle the right wrist now, and exhale to the left. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze your elbows back. Really feel your back and shoulder blades working. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. 3 breaths here. Inhale your arms all the way up. And then exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, hands on chin, lengthen the spine, create some space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, do that again, lengthen the spine, create some space. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, all the way up. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale into plank. And then exhale, you can come down on your knees and then take it all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, go ahead and walk it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine, create some space. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale. You can go ahead and take the knees down, bring it down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. We're just warming up the body. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, walk it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it all the way up to the top. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine, create some space. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, create some space. Exhale, forward fold. Last time here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. And then come on back. Last time on your knees here. Take it down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, gently place it between the hands. Get that back knee down. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. And then let's get the hands. You can bring them on blocks. You can have them down if you'd like. And then let's push that chest forward so that you're nice and tall. If you feel like you need a little more stability and balance, you can go ahead and curl the back toes under. That is up to you. And then nice deep inhale. On the exhale, let's push the heels back into half splits pose. And go ahead and flex those front toes. Come on down. Nice deep inhale, come forward. On the exhale, frame the foot, come into a plank, inhale, and then exhale, chaturanga. You can up dog or cobra, and then come on into your down dog. Inhale the left leg up, and then exhale, gently place the foot between the hands, take that back knee down. Remember, if you need a little more stability, just keep those back toes curled under, sweep the arms up, lift up from the ribs. And then exhale. You can use blocks or not, that's up to you. Lift up from the chest, shoulders back and down. Pushing that chest up and then forward. Nice deep inhale. On the exhale, push the hips back, straighten that front leg, curl the toes up. Half splits pose. Bringing that upper body to your level of comfort down toward that leg. Take a deep inhale, start to move forward. On the exhale, frame the foot. Take that leg back into plank. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a nice deep inhale. We'll walk toward the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to the top of your mat. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and bring our legs nice and long. Taking your right toes toward the top of your mat, your left toes, 45-degree angle. coming into warrior two. Your arms are as strong as your legs. Your shoulders are right over your hips. Your knee and your ankle are in line with one another. Knee tracking third, fourth toes. You're looking over that middle finger in this warrior two. Letting that heat build up. This is part of that solar energy of that solar and lunar half of the Hatha. Now leaving that front knee bent, let's flip that front palm. Take a nice deep inhale, bring it back for a reverse warrior. Hold it here. Sink down a little deeper if you can. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, either elbow on that front thigh, back hand, flip your palm so that it's facing the back. Your pinky is nice and close to the floor. And then if you want to, travel down for extended side angle. And try not to grip with your toes. Let your toes just be nice and straight. Nice deep inhale, bring it all the way up. And then exhale back into warrior two. Feel the heat really building up in that front leg. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take that all to the opposite side. So left toes toward the front and then back toes at a 45-degree angle. Arms are up, coming into warrior two. Same thing, shoulders over hips, knee in line with the ankle. Arms are as strong as your shoulders. Sometimes you'll want to go ahead and just bring the elbows in. Get a really nice strong back, and then with that strong back, just let your arms straighten out, and you'll feel how strong your arms are. Knee tracking third, fourth toe. You're looking over that middle finger. If you can, try and come down a little deeper. Smooth out your breath. Take a nice deep inhale, flip that palm, leave that front knee nice and bent. Exhale, reverse warrior, nice and light on the back hand. Come a little deeper if you can in that front. Nice deep inhale, and then exhale. You can bring the elbow onto the thigh, flip that palm, feel the energy coming down all the way from the foot to that pinky finger. You can take it down to extended side angle. You can have a block as well if you need to right here. It's up to you. Remember, blocks only help you get stronger. They're your stepping stones. We have to learn to crawl before we walk, before we run, right? Take a nice deep inhale, bring it all the way up. On the exhale, warrior two. Inhale, and then exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and let the toes come out. Clasp your hands, flip them, and then come on down. Maybe a little lower. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale up and then exhale the hands down. Change the clasp so that the opposite pinky is on top. Nice deep inhale up And then exhale down. I can feel the heat filling in my legs. Solar energy. Yes. Can you? Try not to sway the back. Lift up from the ribs. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale the hands down. All right, let's go ahead. 45-degree angle with that back toes, right toes facing forward. We're going to go ahead and kick the left hip back. Really, really, really reach forward with the right arm and then come into triangle pose. Left arm is up, lift from the ribs, and then go ahead and open up the chest. If it bothers your neck to look up, I have neck issues, so for me it's hard to look up to my hand, so I don't. I look forward or I look down. It's very difficult for me to look up. So lift out and up. Smooth the breath. And then go ahead and inhale the left arm over your head. And then exhale, take it all the way around. Inhale, up and over. Exhale around. Inhale, up and over. Exhale all the way around. Take the bottom arm, bring it right next to your ear. Bring the opposite arm right where you had it when you started to do that circle. Really feel that core working. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's do the opposite side. So really kicking that right hip back. Reaching forward, forward, forward with that left arm. And then coming back down to your level of comfort or on a block. And then right arm up, lift up from the ribs, and then open up the chest. So bring that arm over, take a nice deep inhale, and exhale around. Inhale, and exhale. One more time. Beautiful. Take that bottom arm, and then take the top arm like you're holding a beach ball. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale at the top. Ooh, I can really feel that core working, right? Awesome. So you can walk it in or jump it in. Okay, let's do a little bit of balance work. So you can go ahead and tree of your choice. So it can be here, it can be on your thigh. You can have a wall close by or a chair close by. It's up to you. Remember that we want to practice without judgment, right? So let's come to tree pose. Find your drishti. Arms are up nice and tall. Foot pushing into the leg, leg pushing into the foot. Knee is out and open. Take a nice deep inhale On the exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Go ahead and cross that foot over the knee, but not on top of the knee, and come down into pigeon pose. So seated pigeon, chest is forward, hips are back. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale, come on down. Circle that ankle around. Some days we have good balance, some days we don't. We are human, we're not machines. So if today you don't have your balance where it needs to be, it's no biggie, don't worry about it. Happens to me, it happens to everybody. Coming on the opposite side. We just need to keep in mind that we are divine beings having a human experience. Inhale the arms all the way up. And if we can go ahead and make peace with that, then we'll be fine. And then crossing the leg over the knee and not on top of the knee, and coming into your pigeon pose. I have slippery pants. Remember, chest comes forward, hips go back. Take a deep inhale, bring it all the way up. On the exhale, take it down. Let's go ahead and release that ankle. Take it to the top of your mat. Inhale the arms all the way up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, create some space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale into down dog. Let's inhale the right leg up. On the exhale, go ahead and bring the right knee behind the right hand, and then the left toes behind the left hand. And let's come and get a good stretch here. If your hip does not reach the mat, maybe you'll want to put a blanket or a block to go ahead and give you to fill in that space, to get you to fill in that space so that you are nice and balanced on both sides. Inhale all the way up, and then on the exhale, bring it forward into a sleeping swan. Still stretching the hips, kind of like what we talked about earlier in the practice when we were stretching the hips out, trying to get all of that stress and that emotion out of the hips. Still working on that same thing, trying to get everything in the hips really loose and out. Take a deep inhale, bring your hands in toward your knee, and then on the exhale, push up. Let's go ahead and bend the back leg so that you can get a good quad stretch. This is not necessary. If you feel like this is too much of a stretch for you, then don't worry about it. Remember that from the very beginning I said to only do what serves your body the best. And that is what we want to stick to. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, release. Let's curl those left toes under. On the exhale, come into a down dog. Pedal it out here to loosen up the hips. Take a deep inhale. Take that left leg up. On the exhale, left knee behind the left wrist, toes behind the right. Go ahead and straighten that back leg up. Make sure that your left hip comes down onto the mat. Otherwise, place a block or a blanket there. Inhale as tall as you can, and then on the exhale, take it all the way down. You can also take it down on a block if you need to. Bring your forehead down on the block. That also works. Take a deep inhale, bring your hands in. On the exhale, push up. Go ahead and bend your back leg. And then if you want, go ahead and get a good quad stretch. This is always optional. Remember, I'm guiding you and making suggestions for your practice. This is only if you want to go ahead and do this. Release that leg, and you're just going to go ahead and bring that leg to the front. Take both legs forward, Paschimottanasana, nice forward fold. Inhale the arms all the way up. Flex all 10 toes. On the exhale, take it all the way down. So if you're here, that's fine. Wherever you land is perfect. Take a deep inhale, look toward your toes. On the exhale, go ahead and walk it up. All right, so let's go to bringing that left foot, or in your case, I think it would be the right foot. Then flex all 10 toes. Grab your knee with the opposite hand. Inhale, arm up, and then exhale, bring it over. This is going to prevent you from coming down as far. Just reach over as best as you can. Try not to let your chest collapse. And then place your palm down on the floor, and then you'll be able to come down a little further. Take a deep inhale, bring it up. And then exhale. And then knee to the forehead pose. So nice deep inhale. And then exhale, knee to the forehead. Take a deep inhale, look toward your toes. On the exhale, walk it up. Let's do side stretch on the opposite side. Flexing these toes, making sure that this leg stays nice and active. Grab the opposite knee, inhale the arm up, and then exhale, take it forward or to the side. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale, let that palm come down to the floor. And you'll see that you'll come down just a little further, making sure that your shoulders are nice and square and you're not letting your shoulders and your chest collapse forward. Now take a deep inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale at the top, and now knee to forehead. Bring it all the way down to your level of comfort. Take a deep inhale, look at your toes, walk it up, exhale. And let's come onto our back. Nice and easy, taking it down in a 4 count. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So let's cross over right knee over the left. And let's lift into reclined pigeon, so you can grab either behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Take a deep inhale. Let that left sole of the foot come down onto the mat. And then bring your hands into goalpost position. And then allow that left leg to come all the way down onto the mat. If you need to place your right foot on top of a block, you can do that. This is an IT band stretch. To close your eyes here to allow this stretch to really sink in. Take a deep inhale, bring that leg all the way up, and then exhale at the top. Let's do these stretches on the opposite side now. So cross over that left leg over the right and grab either behind the thigh or in front of the shin. So right here, or make sure that whichever pose you choose, it's one that leaves you still doing the pose in a comfortable manner, okay? That you're not really stressing out your shoulders or your neck. And if you can't lift the leg up and this is enough for you, then that's perfectly all right. You can always just open up this leg out a little more and stay here. If reclined pigeon right here in this position is enough for you, perfect. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, come into goalpost position and then let the right knee come down to the mat. If you need to place the left foot on top of a block, you can do that. Otherwise, just go ahead and stay right here. You can also grab a hold of that foot. If you're hanging on to the ankle, release it. Take a nice deep inhale, bring that leg up and exhale at the top. Now come into happy baby, just like we did at the beginning. So you can either grab it holding on to the outside. You can have peace fingers around the toes. Happy baby can be done in so many different ways. So entirely up to you whether you want to go ahead and work on the hips or the inner thighs. So happy baby of your choice. Gentle rock side to side. If you'd like a little massage on your back. And then take a nice deep inhale, bring your feet together and start to make your way down the mat. Walk your feet out, let them open out naturally. Slowly shimmy your shoulders away from your ears. Let your palms rest up, fingers relaxed. Close your eyes. Take 3 cleansing breaths just like you did at the beginning of this practice. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And then jiggle your jaw to release any tension that you might be holding. Releasing any gripping on your forehead or your eyebrows. Closing your eyes if you'd like. In this final pose, letting your body just sink into the mat and letting your shoulders weigh heavy. Releasing any gripping in your buttocks. Letting everything relax. Just feeling the weight of your body into the mat. Becoming aware of any body sensations, any tightness, any fatigue, any energy. Becoming aware of body sensations is to become present in the moment. That is also becoming mindful. So as you are becoming more mindful of your body and aware of how you're feeling, just let yourself go. Just let the day go and allow yourself to be in this moment and to be present. the breath and how it flows in and out of your body. And then check to see where you feel it the most. Do you feel it the most in your chest, in your nostrils, in your belly? As you go about the day, the rest of your day, or perhaps the evening, with each breath, I hope that you feel a sense of lightness, and at the same time, that you feel a light inside that grows brighter, and that this light provides you greater wellness, and that this wellness spreads to those around you. So, taking a nice deep inhale, bringing your arms overhead in a full body stretch. And then exhaling, bringing your hands down beside you and letting your body completely relax. These next few breaths, do whatever you need to, whether it's bringing your legs into your chest and rocking side to side, or turning into fetal position before you come to your final seated position. Meeting me in a seated position, inhaling your arms all the way up, and then exhaling, twisting your wrists on the way down to release any tension that you might be holding. Inhaling the arms all the way up, and then bringing your hands down into heart center. It has been my pleasure serving you. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. Again, my name is Lily Vett, and this is Flow for Balance. The teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in me honor, acknowledge, and respect the teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in you. I hope to see you soon on the mat again for either another different yoga class or another Hatha class or a meditation. Have an amazing day. Namaste.